Hello everyone. I am an immigrant living in United Kingdom. I work, I pay my taxes, I follow the rules, and I respect every faith and every neighbor. I am grateful to Britain. I am speak as someone who wants calm street, honest debate, and fair law. There is a new history today about a government U-turn on a student from Gaza. The claim is that these students on scholarship will now be able to bring family members. People are angry. Some say this opened a backdoor. Some say the public did not get a voice in the case. I hear fear about cost, about bedding, about culture, and about safety. I understand that fears. When policy change fast and the explanation is the trust goes down. Let's slow down and set some basic points. First, studying in the United Kingdom is legal. When done under the rules in the Home Office permits student dependence, it must be under the immigration rules with checks, documents, and limits. Family does not mean 50 cousins. In United Kingdom immigration terms, it usually means a partner and dependent children, and only if they meet strict conditions. That does not mean there is no risk. It means there are rules, and rules must be enforced with and explained clearly. Second, safety comes first. If someone cannot be verified, they cannot enter. If someone breaks the law, they face the law. That is how it should be for everyone, Britons or foreign students or visitors. Betting must be serious, identify security check, funds English were required, and compliance after arrival. If any part, the answer is no simpler. Their public money must be respected. People are struggling with bills. They need to see that any visa road is self-funded as the rules require, not an extra bill for the taxpayer. If the rule says show funds for living costs, then those funds must be real, verifiable, and check it again after arrival. If the rule says no recourse to public fund, it must be enforced. If a student can only work 16 hours, then budgets must reflect that limit. The system should not promise what mass cannot support. I also want to say this as an immigrant who loves this country, missing compassion and control is no weakness. It is how a major nation behaves. Bitran has helped Ukrainians with real structure and clear rules. That is why most people accepted structure builds consent. Confusion kills consent. If the government wants public support now, it needs to publish the number and the guardrails. How many scholars cheap student who counts as a dependent under this route? What financial threshold apply inside London versus outside? What security and biometric checks are used and at what stage? What is the plan for housing and enforcement if someone's read their visa condition? What are the weekly and monthly reporting metrics the public can see? Give people facts, not slogans. When informal is open, rumor loses power. To those worried about culture, I hear you. Integration is not automatic. It is work. It's mean learning the language, following the law, respecting local norms, and giving back. Any newcomer, student or not, always that to the host country. If you come to Britain, you live by Britain's law. That includes equal right under the law, free speech within the law, and zero tolerance for violence or hate. If you reject that basic, this is the wrong place for you. Do those who feel every migrant policy is a trick. I ask for precision. Use the rule as written and the enforcement as done. If the rule is sound and the enforcement is strict, say so. Is it a week of unclear ask for changer and here can be honest? But it cannot be a policy tool. Policy needs details, timelines, and consequence. Here is a simple plan. I believe most people call a set one clear scope, dependent limit to partner, and dependent children only with strict document checks and biometrics. Two, phone first. Real proof of living costs and housing, verified travel and rechecked after arrival. 3. Security first. Identify verification with multiple data source. If those remains, no trouble. 4. Transparency. Monthly public data on approvals, refusal, compliance checks, and any breaches face enforcement. Fast action if conditions are broken, visa curtailed removal where required, and public reporting of outcomes. That is not anti student, that is pro order and pro trust. I came to Britain to build a stable life. I keep my roots, but I follow the rules here. Most immigrants I know do the same. We queue, we say please and thank you. We work hard, we help our children study. We want quiet street and honest government. We also want debates that are strong but clean, fast over fear, policy over panic. A last word to minister explain the change like you would explain a budget to a family, clearly, with numbers, with limits, and with what happens if something goes wrong. A last word to a skeptical neighbor, kids asking hard questions, but look at the answers. Do not let rumors be your only food. A serious country protects its borders, its budget, and its values without losing its soul. That is the United Kingdom, a show to believe in and to share with calm words. Thank you for listening and thinking with me. If you agree with this message, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. It's a simple way to show that calm voices still matter and that together we can build a safer, fairer, and more human United Kingdom. Thank you and goodbye.